Procrastination. We all know what it is, and I used to be very good at it. But I have become extremely productive, and I'm going to share with you 7 tips to overcome procrastination while I'm taking you along with me on a random day. So if you like my random day in the life videos, this video is for you. And if you'd like 7 helpful tips to overcome procrastination, you will also enjoy this video. And if you don't want either of those things, then why are you here? But why are you here though? Why are you still here? Okay, moving on. Let's go back to this morning when I woke up and started getting ready for my day. So tip number 1 is to make certain things habitual. It might take a month or 2 to make something a habit, but the less brain power you have to use to do something, the more likely you'll get it done. As much as I would love to just roll out of bed and have it made every morning, giving my bed a little reset and making a habit of it has become a little ritual. It's something I used to dread, and now I don't even think about it. My beautiful and lovely friends. So while I'm getting ready for the day, I'm mentally preparing for getting my music studio put together. I'm a little afraid to look, if I'm being completely honest with you. I finished organizing my bedroom, bathroom, living room, and kitchen, and I just wanted to enjoy my apartment for a few days before I got back to work. So, without further ado, let's go check out the situation. Oh, neat. That's real neat. I think I want to go get a workout in. Yes, let's do that. So every day I'm doing one of my workouts from my Curve and Chisel program. Today I'm doing a lower body workout. So it's a 22-minute workout. I just need dumbbells and booty bands, and all my workout programs are 50% off for another week. Use code NEWAPARTMENT at checkout, or you can buy the whole bundle. 6 workout programs, 70% off. Check it out, link is below. Combat procrastination. Tip number 2 is to find an accountability partner. I love doing these challenges online with you guys because it helps me stick to my goals, and I've heard from a lot of you that it helps you stick to yours as well. It's so inspiring when you guys let me know that you got your goals in, you got your workout in for the day. It gives me extra motivation to get my workout in. Yay for peer pressure. Also, if you can find a friend to walk with every morning, or a puppy chow chow. I mean, walking your dog technically does hold you more accountable, so that works. But whatever it is, if you can find someone to do it with, we're less likely to let other people down than we are to let ourselves down. It's science. And you don't have to physically have someone show up with you and meet you at the gym, just using the gym example. But you're more likely to finish goals if you declare them publicly. So when I start a challenge, it always motivates me if I state publicly that I'm going to do it. It doesn't always work, but it does help. Absolutely, it does. Whew. We're just gonna stretch that one out a little bit. My goodness, I'm feeling so out of shape. Those workouts used to be so easy for me. It's crazy what just a little pulsing will do to your buttocks. It's on fire. I did not at all want to work out today. I worked out 5 days straight. I've been pretty sore, and that was after moving and unpacking. So definitely sore, but now I feel a little more limber. If you get the blood flowing, it always helps. It always takes 2 to 4 weeks for the workouts to feel good. Like, it does get to that point where it's kind of like a runner's high. Like, it actually feels good to work out. Today is not that day. Goodness gracious. But anyway, I'm gonna go hydrate and then get back to work. Or I'm just going to sit here for the next half hour. Okay, let's go. All right, now that my workout's done, we're gonna go in and start working on the music studio. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go eat something. And speaking of eating something, tip number 3 is eat the frog. And that basically means to do the easiest task first. A lot of times procrastination comes from having too much stuff to do, too much on your mind, where it becomes overwhelming, and then you get flooded and give up. So if you can at least start checking off some of the tasks and do the easy ones first, you're more likely to get more done. So whatever it is for you, eat the frog. And I'm gonna go eat this delicious breakfast. All right, I'm all fixed up, I'm all fueled up, brunch was delicious, and now we tackle the music room. I think I just remembered I need to install my smart lock and doorbell by Loxo. I actually am very excited to install this 3-in-1 video smart lock by Loxo. It's Wi-Fi capable, the battery lasts forever, and it's basically a security camera, a doorbell, and a smart lock all in one. So I can lock and unlock my door from my phone. Sign me up. Now if we could only get Kevin to install the dang thing. So while I was unboxing the smart lock, I was surprised how heavy duty this was.
Ooh, this thing is heavy duty.
I had a doorbell with a camera back in the day, and it was pretty flimsy. I felt like someone could easily just rip it off the wall and run away with it. But Loxo is sturdy. She thick. She's been doing her glute press machine. I was kind of dreading putting this together, but all the parts were really well labeled and easy to identify. So I think I can do it, guys. I was so dreading installing this that I've been putting it off for days and days and days. And it took a literal 15 minutes. It was super easy to install. So first thing I did was I plugged in the Loxo battery. The instructions were really easy to follow. They also had a QR code I could scan and it just showed me how to do it. So I'm definitely a visual learner, so it was way easier for me to follow the video than it was for me to follow the instructions. Everything fit together super easy and everything was really well labeled. I kind of sort of have no idea where my real Phillips head screwdriver is, so we're using this pretend screwdriver and it did the trick. I was trying to decide if I was going to remove the door handle or the deadbolt. I ended up removing the deadbolt because it was just going to fit up there a little better. Kevin was absolutely no help at all, by the way. So I removed the deadbolt, but this was so easy to install. I love that it has a sticky back, so the lock holds itself in place while using my very petite screwdriver. There were 2 cables and it was really easy to figure out what they plugged into and which direction. I plugged it in, put on the front plate, and I actually can't believe how incredibly easy that was. Why did I not do this before? Seriously, that took like 15 to 20 minutes. I thought that was going to take like an hour or 2. I don't know why. But it's things like those I just procrastinate on sometimes. So the next tip for overcoming procrastination is to just start. Get the momentum. So when I work out, it's putting on my fitness clothes. When it's cleaning, I just do a couple dishes. And then once I start, it's easier than I expect. And once I start, I want to finish. So while we're waiting for the battery to charge, I'm going to go upstairs and work on the music room a little bit. All right, music room, it's time to, I think I had an email or 2 I needed to send, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Just real quick. So tip number 5 to overcome procrastination is to change your environment. If I'm getting writer's block, I'll go out for a walk. If I'm having trouble focusing on an edit, I'll go to a coffee shop. There's just something about going to a new location that gives you kind of a fresh start when you're procrastinating, so give it a go. It feels good to get some emails done, and it's also going to feel good to wonder if my Loxo battery is charged. I think it might be. Let's go check it out. It is charged. All right, let's go install the battery, get the app synced up, and try out this new smart lock. All right, so let's put in the battery and get this thing programmed. So there are several ways to open your smart lock. And the first one is by programming a password.
Please set the administrator password. Press the unlock button to confirm. Verification failed.
I'm not showing you guys my password, silly butts.
Unlocked.
Yay! I got it programmed, connected to Wi-Fi, and it's all ready to go. It's super easy to lock and unlock right from your phone.
Unlocked. Locked.
And if you click on video surveillance, you can also view and record what's going on right outside your front door. And my favorite thing about the Loxo smart lock is it has fingerprint recognition. So when I'm carrying both coffee and groceries home, I can just put my finger on top and
Unlocked.
I'm in.
And now let's chat about the people we'd like to keep out. Like, for example, you guys know about the porch pirate epidemic that's been happening lately, right? Well, having a smart lock on your front door is a great deterrent for package thieves. Also, my delivery drivers never ring the doorbell, so now I'll know when my packages arrive. And let's say my battery dies while I'm out and about. Well, it also comes with keys. So many ways to unlock your front door. It's kind of fun to spy on my neighbors and see what they're up to. Just kidding. It is nice to see what's going on out there though, and it's so nice not to have to go searching in my purse for my keys. I can just pull up the app, unlock my door, come inside. And if my hands are full and I forget to lock it, I can do that from the app up here. So another special thank you to Loxo for sponsoring this video. Now I should probably go finish cleaning my music room. And by finish, I mean start cleaning my music room. So one thing that helps me so much with procrastination is to set myself up for success and plan ahead of time. Like for instance, last night I set out a needle and thread and my scissors, as well as my favorite outfit that needs a little mending. I love this skirt and top so much, and I've worn it so many times that it finally gave up on me, but I have not given up on it. I love you, baby. It needs a bit of a wash. Now I've been putting this off forever because by the time I think about it, I'm like, where are my scissors? Where are my needle and thread? Do I even remember how to sew something? I don't know. But I'm just making it easier on myself. So instead of going around hunting for this stuff, it's just right here, ready to go. So easy. Told you a million times I have resting stitch face. I don't know what to tell you. I'm tired of apologizing for my resting stitch face, okay? Suddenly I'm remembering why they invented thimbles. I have pierced my phalanges about 7 damn times. This is something that has been in the back of my mind for a long time, and it feels so good just to do it and get it done. Like, it gives me a little confidence boost. It clears up my mental space for other things. Like, it's a very small thing, but it's just a thing, you know? Like, oh, I keep thinking I need to do that. I need to do that. But if I can just take a couple days and cross off my to-do list, it frees up so much energy for other things. And I'm so excited to wear this dress. Not only being organized in putting this stuff out before bed last night, but being organized and just knowing where all of my things are helps so much. I'm still a bit in the move process. Like, there are certain things I don't know where they're at, and yarn was one of them, but I found this yellow yarn the other day, so I was like, ooh, that's close enough. I would have preferred a sage green or a cream yarn. I keep calling it yarn. It's thread. It's thread. I'm used to crochet. I remember on the last one you do a couple loop-de-loops and then you pull it through and it makes kind of a triple knot sort of deal. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've sewn anything. There you have it. I might just have to try it on. Isn't it so pretty? I'm actually going to use this skirt as a pattern, and I'm taking dresses that no longer fit me, like the extra small ones, but the fabric is really beautiful. So I'm going to trace this skirt out on the fabric and bust out my sewing machine, but that's an adventure for a future video. I better get back to my music studio, and I really could go for a spot of tea. Is this bit getting old yet? Oh, it was old 10 minutes ago, okay. My next tip for overcoming procrastination is to make whatever you're doing fun, or just bring a little more joy to it. If I bring a candle and a tea to my email session, it makes it more fun for me. And if I'm enjoying doing a task, I do better at it. Isn't it funny how that works? I also used to trick my mind a little bit. I would go on the treadmill for a half an hour, but I don't like going on the treadmill, so I reframed it as, I'm gonna watch a half-hour episode. Wee, fun. Seriously, those little mind tricks and reframes can help with procrastination so much. If you can turn a dreadful task into something enjoyable somehow, that always makes it really easy, at least for me, to complete whatever task I'm doing. Tea was very lovely. Now, I actually am gonna clean this up, and my number 7 tip for overcoming procrastination is to make it fun. I have my tea, I'm gonna play some fun music, like I'm just making it an enjoyable experience. I might even bring in my computer and watch a movie while I'm getting stuff done. That way, I'm enjoying myself while I'm doing something I don't necessarily want to be doing. I mean, I do want this space to be beautiful, it's just, I kind of have some PTSD around cleaning and unpacking just because I've done it so much in the last year, but we're so close. And check this out, I put my little mini fireplace in here. I got that for the she shed to keep it warm. Sold the she shed, so it went in my living room, and then this living room has a fireplace built into it. So it's gonna go in my music studio, which will be so nice and cozy. I also wanna do my meditation in here. I'm gonna keep my red light therapy device in here, but the fireplace is gonna add a little extra like warmth and coziness to my meditation stuff. So this is my outdoor patio couch. Only half of it fit in here. So I tucked the other half in this corner by the stairs just for now. I don't mind it. I mean, it's fine, but the whole L didn't quite fit in here. So I think the furniture is already in the right place. It's the rug. I didn't want to get the rug dirty, so it's kind of folded up. So I have to bring everything back out. I just shoved it in here because I wanted a week to enjoy my apartment without clutter filling the hallways. But I'm just gonna bring it out, blast some music, and get her done. Okay, so this guy. I told the movers I wanted this up here, up 2 flights of stairs. Yes. But it's not fitting anywhere upstairs, so I think I might just put it on the landing on the first set of stairs and just call it a day, because I don't really know where else to put it. But it is much needed storage that will come in very handy. I think we're gonna do the old flip on the side and give it a little slide. It would be nice if it didn't have spring-loaded doors, but here we are. That's his new home now. It certainly is not ideal, but there's enough walking space. That'll do for now. I don't really have room for it in my living room either, so maybe my entryway, but that was like a half a flight of stairs. I'm not doing that 1.5 more times today. Now, I want to get the rug down. That way I can kind of start setting stuff up. This is a job for Apocalypse Socks. Already so soft and cozy. You should see the French toast. I couldn't even fit it through the door. That is not at all stable. I lost the pins and they came out. Are we there yet? Well, this will look like a piano someday. It's already looking nice. I have to go to the hardware store for that. I need like 4 of these and there's only 1 left. I mean, there is this guy, but he's a little sad. He's a little bent. I don't even know what this is, but Dawn down at Ace Hardware is gonna know. Might just screw a screw into it. Anyway, that's future Danna's problem. I don't need this to be perfect today. I just wanted to be able to walk in here so I can put stuff in the proper place rather than just setting it in the center of the floor. I'm not gonna do the decorating today. And no, I'm not procrastinating. There is a difference between prioritizing and procrastinating. I gave myself 1.5 hours to clean this room, and then I need to start on tomorrow's edit. So I have a half an hour left. I'm gonna do as much as I can in that time. And then I have other priorities that are more pressing than this project. So of course I'm gonna put work first over cleaning a spare bedroom. But I am looking forward to getting this space looking beautiful. So half an hour, let's do it, see how much I can get done. Something that really helps me is to set a timer. So I gave myself 1.5 hours to clean up this room. Sometimes I'll just set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm amazed what I can get done in that small amount of time. It always feels to me like it's gonna take more time than it actually does. I still have 20 minutes left. So this is by no means where all of this is going to land. It takes me a little while of being in a place before I kind of figure out where everything is gonna go. So I need to spend some time with a room. Like, take me out to dinner first, sort of thing. So all of this furniture is what was in my she shed on wheels. The piano was in there, this thing was in there. It's just a lot of stuff. I don't really know where to put it, so it's going in here. I also really want to repaint the piano because it got very scratched up while traveling around the country, as you might imagine. This half of the room is feeling decent. Like this. I'm trying to figure out which wall to hang that on. It would kind of fit right there pretty well, but it could fit here too with some dangly things on the side, like these little macrame things. They're kind of clashy though. See what I mean? mean, I need to be in here for a little bit, and then I'll be like, ooh, I have that one thing that needs to go there. I thought a mirror would be nice there. There's already a mirror here. I could put this mirror over here though. That might be what we do. So I get to a standstill where it's like, there's not much to do because I don't know where stuff is supposed to go. But when I get to this point where I'm like, I don't know what to do, like this needs to go under here once this is fixed, that kind of thing. But yeah, when I get to this point where I'm just stuck, I just do a few things that I can do. For example, I can put these neatly folded baskets and this neatly folded basket in that guy and get them out of the way because I definitely need to be able to walk to my bedroom. And then there's one more box downstairs by the front door that I trip over every day. I'm gonna go grab that. Hallelujah. Whew. And like a glove. This is perfect. It's a little resting area while I'm going up and down my stairs. Also, while I was down there, I found something. Be right back. My little snake plant. All right, this goes in the corner for now. And she might eventually find a home upstairs. Well, this goes in the garage. This is gonna go under the couch. Actually, I might put this in this and then put it under the couch because these wicker baskets look really nice lined up under there. I'm so out of breath. It's actually a lot of stairs. And that's about it. I have 9 minutes left. What can I do? I know. I'll go put this out in the garage and I have my cello. Does cello want to go in that corner? I don't know. I think it's kind of a lot to have a cello in your stairwell. Well, I'll see if there's enough room in the music studio. It's pretty large and the space I want to put it in is right where I open my closet door. So if I have enough space to open my door, then I will put my cello in. Hello, fan. I missed you too. Thank you for saying hi. My air conditioning unit is so incredibly loud. I was also thinking about putting my cello right there and putting my mirror somewhere else, but that's a lot of different wood grains that I don't think are gonna look good together. I don't know. Could look good there, but this is why I need a music room because I need to record my cello and my voice, and I cannot record, I literally cannot record music with this fan. Like I literally cannot. It will sound so bad because when you record you use what's called a condenser microphone and it picks up like even those kind of sounds. Like it's great for ASMR, not great for loud AC units. I'm gonna try the cello right here. I can push the piano a little bit that way too. How much do I need to open this door though? I could function if it stops right about there. Anyway, welcome to the inside of my brain. I'm just thinking out loud right now. It worked! Oh, I think that's gonna work for me. Hey, I think it looks better that way. Okay. That'll do for now. All right, so here's a little peek, a little reminder of the before, and then here is the after. It's close. It's very, very close. I'm gonna go to Ace Hardware tonight and get those little parts, but oh, that feels so much better. It's so cozy. I have these little circle mandala mat sort of things that I put out here and do my meditation. I'll have some lovely fire. I like it. If you made it this far in the video, let me know. Do you have any tips to help with procrastination? If you do, let me know down in the comments. If you don't, just write the word procrastinate and I'll write you back. And since you came this far, I'm gonna give you one more final tip at bedtime. So I'll see you then. Okay, the final thing I do to help with procrastination is to treat myself. Sometimes it's simple, like once I finish this edit, I'll go make myself a tea or a coffee. And today it was if I get my music room kind of cleaned out, I'm gonna do a little pamper sesh. I have a face mask, I have some hair oil. This is like a rosemary mint scalp oil. I'm gonna do this in the bathtub, but you just like massage your scalp and massage that oil into your scalp. It's really relaxing. I'm gonna do a face mask and bath salts and all the fun stuff, so.
Little side note, I used to treat myself with sugar, but that would take me farther away from my other goals, so I make sure I do non-food related treats, unless it's like a birthday or a special occasion. But in general, I like to treat myself with self-care or go buy myself a book or a candle or just something that won't take me off of my healthy body goals.
Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. And we'll see you tomorrow.